starring Mackenzie Dillon, with Chris Nicolo and the Band of Make-Believe, and the Michael Lubinacci Dancers. I'm Vanessa David,
no business like show business.
Welcoming Matt's guest.
There's no business like show business.
The man who answers all the questions,
There's no business like show business.
Thank you. Welcome to the Mackenzie Dillon Show. My name is Mackenzie Dillon, and this is my show. So good to see you guys. Hey, any Red Sox fans out there? Any Red Sox fans? Couple? Listen, no hostility, but hey, what a collapse last week, right? Most severe in Major League history. Those guys went down faster than the Kardashians at a 50-cent party. Hey, the NFL's back in full swing. Man, I tell you, there is nothing like seeing a bunch of young, athletic, muscular men in tight clothing, grabbing, tackling, piling on top of each other. Or as Anderson Cooper likes to call it, porn. Anybody see Comedy Central's recent roast of Charlie Sheen? Damn, that was brutal, wasn't it? Man, ripping into his personal life, questioning his integrity, framing everything he said in recent months as ludicrous and irresponsible. Oh no, wait, that's the Republican Congress discussing Barack Obama. Michael Jackson's former personal physician, Conrad Murray, is having a rough time of it at trial. Yeah, poor guy, huh? Man, it's tough. The state says he was negligent, the paramedics say he was lying, and Sarah Palin still thinks his birth certificate's a fake. Yeah, I mean, she thinks he's Barack Obama because she's a fucking idiot. Speaking of fucking idiots, Texas Governor Rick Perry is dropping in the polls after a bumbling debate performance. Yeah, he was rambling, confused, and seemed generally unprepared. In related news, Sarah Palin is suing Rick Perry for copyright infringement.
Biased liberal and elitist!
She thinks he's Barack Obama!
Oh, shit!
She thinks he was stealing her material because she's a fucking idiot. Anyway, that's just what I think.
You liberal biased elitist!
Bias? Come on, me?
Material!
I'm not saying Al Gore's wooden, but that guy's stiffer than Ron Jeremy on Viagra.
You're full of shit! You need to move somewhere and get the hell out of my USA, you son of a bitch! I'm tired of your bullshit!
Okay.
Fire Dillon! Fire Dillon! Fire Dillon! Fire Dillon! Fire Dillon! Fire Dillon! Fire Dillon!
In yesterday's controversial column, Dillon wrote incendiary remarks regarding the hyper-religiosity of the far right, and former Alaskan Governor Sarah Palin in particular. Protesters feel that Dillon went too far when he wrote, quote, "The GOP pimps Palin like God's $2 whore," end quote, and that, quote, "her kid with Down syndrome has shown more common sense," end quote. As a result, police has suspended Dillon for 2 weeks. For many conservatives, that's not enough. They want Dillon fired.
We at the Daily News believe in the free flow of ideas. But what Mackenzie wrote went far beyond the dissenting viewpoint. And he will apologize at a time and date yet to be determined.
Mr. Cooper, when will
That's all we have for you, folks.
To apologize or not to apologize? That is the question. Boom, boom, boom. Papa with the penis in the hand.
No way your dad would be pulling that in the house. Pun intended.
He did. Hand to Joe, my dad, Colonel Dillon, boxers half-mast pleasuring himself on our 18th century sofa to a Van Halen video. Oh God, every time I hear Hot for Teacher, I have to listen to a Dr. Phil audiobook to get it right.
Thought Taiwanese porn set your watch.
Corner store was all out. All they left was gay porn. Frankly, I didn't think you'd be in the mood for Strictly Dickly. Volume 3, Splendor, in the ass.
Remind me of the time in college when Loretta Shapiro stuck 2 fingers up my ass during sex.
Really? I didn't think you were the guy who let anybody stick their digits up his pooper.
Tell me about it. I instantly turned into Jerry Lewis. Lady with the fingers in my ass! Look at you. Suspended from the news, face plastered on every media outlet, lynch mob forming, not even a drop of sweat.
Good friends.
You're really okay?
Flying low and feeling mean, Jim. Hand to Joe.
All right. But enough with the constant hand to Joe crap.
George Carlin.
George may have worshipped Joe Pesci, but you, I'm not buying it.
What? What, my stance on religion? Look, I wouldn't risk my handsomely paying yet marginally rewarding writing career if I didn't really believe in the underpinnings of my rhetoric.
The Grand Canyon. Diversity of life. Birth.
Erosion. Evolution. Broken condoms.
All part of the big plan that even you don't fully understand.
I'll take rationalizations for 300, Alex.
Big picture, you. Big picture, your understanding of the big picture.
Here's what I understand. Never-ending poverty. Children dying
God-
of hunger. Innocent women raped. A good man takes his own life, destroys
God is in
people.
charge. He has to be.
Okay, fine, then he, she, whatever, better restructure asset allocation and augment the mission plan, because if the world was a corporation, pal, Jesus would be unemployed. Booyah!
Gotta take a dump.
Wait a second, let me get this straight. Your ex-wife Allison doesn't want a sophisticate like you coming home? Henry, I can't believe how you're selling me out, Henry. Now, don't tell me it isn't personal, it's just business. It is personal. You freaking suspended me. You're not backing me up. You're caving to the religious right, and then you got the gall to ask me to compromise my beliefs and apologize? Well, I'm not apologizing for jack shit, Henry. Henry, you've been my close friend for 13 years. Why are you letting them crucify me? I don't need this shit!
I just think that Mackenzie, you know.
Now, the crazy thing about these By God, Murray, all Mackenzie Dillon is doing is exercise.
Nueva York, Daily News, columnista de Mackenzie. I just think that Mackenzie, you know, it's in the Americans right like the
Fire Dillon! Fire Dillon! Fire Dillon! Fire! When do we want it? Now! What do we want? Dillon fired! When do we want it? Now! What do we want? Dillon fired!
Please change this.
Matt, grab your jacket. You're on in 30 seconds.
No business like show business.
From New York, in the attic of his imagination, it's the Mackenzie Dillon Show, starring Mackenzie Dillon, with Chris Nicolo and the band of Make Believe, and the Michael Lupinacci Dancers. I'm Vanessa David. Join me in welcoming Mac's guests, Rue McClanahan, NFL Hall of Famer Fran Tarkenton, and Jesus Christ! And now, the man who answers all the questions but questions all the answers, Mackenzie
Thank you. Welcome to the Mackenzie Dillon Show. My name is Mackenzie Dillon, and this is my show. make-believe. We're in day grade.
Mackie D, you're nuts. You're crazy with this talk show you got going on in your head. We were going to play Let's Go Crazy by Prince coming back from that segment. Couldn't afford the royalties.
I hear you. Well, you were great. And folks, I got to admit something. I got a little egg on my face because, well, we were supposed to have Rue McClanahan as our next guest, but it turns out that the broad's been dead for a couple months. Who does the booking around here? Huh? I mean, we booked a dead broad, for pig's sake.
Maybe if you dragged your lazy ass to rehearsal every once in a while, you would heard.
I've been phoning it in for 13 years. Why stop now? Anyway, folks, we're going to bump up our next guest. And we're so happy to have him here because he hasn't been seen in some 2,000 years. And we're just so gosh darn pleased he chose our program to come back. Ladies and gentlemen, you know him as the Prince of Peace, the King of Kings, the Son of God. He's known for walking on water, but if you ask me, the cat can't swim. Ladies and gentlemen, Jesus Christ.
Well, you know, I would shake your hand, but I have second sight. This guy spanks his monkey so much, he's on PETA's most wanted list. I'm just kidding. Put her there.
Oh, yeah.
Good seeing you.
Good to see you, too. Wow, you are a hard fellow to pin down.
Yes.
What do we call you, though? I mean, do we call you Your Highness, Your Majesty, what?
If this weren't your show, you'd call me the host. Just call me the Nas.
All right, I'm down with that. Naz. So, Naz, what's taken you 2,000 years to come back, and why now?
Well, you get tortured and nailed to a plank of wood and see how soon you want to come back.
I buy that. But why now?
Well, religion has done to my word what cock has done to Jenna Jameson's vagina. I need to start taking better care of it before things get out of control. My original intention was to bring people together, not to use it as a weapon of separation or a barometer to judge other people.
Rock on.
Yeah!
You see, these right-wingers and these man-made religions, they fester like sores of hypocrisy.
Yeah.
I'm here to set the record straight and promote my new book.
Here we are, the new book. No, asshole, that's not what I meant. Wow, that's provocative. That is provocative. So, you're saying that there's things about these religions that really bug you, that really push your buttons, that really get under your skin.
Well, the nails got under my skin, Mac. You mean what rubs me the wrong way? What's my beef, Mac?
Yeah, JC.
Well, where do I start? Remember when I trashed the temple because it became a den of thieving merchants?
I do. That's my favorite part of Jesus Christ Superstar.
Well, apparently the Catholic Church doesn't. Their appalling effects to squeeze more coin out of their congregations, they started marketing my image on this cheesy merchandise. Look at this stuff. It's horrible. Very questionable taste. And I've been working on modernizing church services as well.
Really? Well, do tell.
Look, it's a faster-paced world with no attention span. We need to knock these services out like a sitcom. 22 minutes, done. Cut the Latin, give them some sound bites, get them home in time for a 12:30 Jets kickoff. More turnover.
I mean, you sound like a true marketing man with a comprehensive business plan.
I better get on getting on, or I'll be unemployed. And I'm tired of all these tight asses giving my gumbas, the gays, and gay marriage a hard time. For the record, I have nothing against gay people. If they want to celebrate their love with a marriage, it's all right by me. The Nas believes in equal rights. And homosexuals have every right to be as miserable and sexless as their heterosexual counterparts. No, seriously, it can only benefit humanity. Two people in love pay those vibes forward. Hello? So I'm officially saying the church needs to celebrate gay people and let them marry. Let them marry. Now, bisexuals, I can't stand. I don't like indecisive, wishy-washy people. I mean, how hard could it be? You pick a genital and focus. Focus! No, seriously. How do you decide which genital you have a taste for that night? Let's see. I had cock 2 nights in a row. Maybe I'll have pussy tonight. How about Chinese? And what wine goes with which genital? Is it white wine cock, red wine, pussy?
Oh boy. Listen, Naz, you've been a great guest, and I really appreciate all the light banter, and I hate to get all dark on you, but I think you got some more serious pressing issues to deal with. You know, Christianity has allowed people to become morally bereft, like my shitbag parents, allowing them to lie, stagnate, repress, terrorize, generally deprive everyone and everything in their path of joy and self-worth with impunity, because they believe that because they believe in you, Naz, you, that they're guaranteed a place in heaven.
You know, these fanatics, they remember every word from every scripture, except for the 2 that matter the most. Love thy neighbor and heal yourself. It was supposed to be a guideline, not what it's become.
The essence is good.
You know, Mac, before I go, I'd like to remind your viewers of my upcoming appearances. On April 14th in Tallahassee, Florida, my image will be appearing in a 12-year-old girl's grilled cheese sandwich. And on the 16th in Paintley, Kentucky, my profile will be found in a Doritos tortilla chip. And you folks down in South America way on the 22nd in Rio, look for my giant statue to start crying.
Ladies and gentlemen, the nurse!
Fuck.
Phone call would have worked.
Well, it was warm, Mac.
Well, kidding, but you know. Phone call?
I'm sorry, I tried, but your phone is out of service. It's kind of important.
Oh yeah. Yeah, it is nice to have an ex-fiance who's an ACLU lawyer. Comes in handy. Could use some air. Let's walk.
I've been watching the news. Your article really struck a nerve. How did you get out of that news building alive?
Moving fast and keeping low. Actually, somebody threw holy water at me.
Really?
Oh, it was either holy water or Glenn Beck's tears.
Well, the good news is you're hired in your contract to write provocative articles. And since your article is a satire, a Palin libel suit isn't likely.
Good.
How are you doing? I'm worried about you.
Me? Fine.
I know it's been a long time, but you can talk to me.
I'm fine, Karen. I spent the night with Jesus, eating, drinking.
You spent the night with who?
Jim. You know Jim.
Matt.
Sometimes I call him that when he gets all high and mighty like he did tonight.
Matt. You can talk to me.
You know Jim, don't you? Come on. You like Jim, right?
Sure I do.
time, I'm not apologizing.
Okay, Mac. You've stood your ground, and I appreciate it. And you've maintained your iconoclastic status. But it's time to do the right thing.
Yeah, for who?
I'm no conservative, and you know it. Like I said yesterday, there's a lot of advertising revenue and jobs at stake. Mac, people's jobs.
Jobs. Money.
What you said yesterday was vulgar and offensive. Making fun of the mentally challenged? We're a newspaper, not the Onion. Okay, Mac, I understand. Listen, don't let the fringe do it to you. Don't let the fringe do it to you.
Mac, is that you? Is that Mackenzie Dillon, defender of truth, justice, and freedom of speech? What's up, baby?
Vanessa David, the hostess with the mostest.
Hey, know it, baby.
Boobs.
So, when does the Jimmy Swaggart at Sin speech happen?
That's yet to be determined. Can't believe they suspended me.
Well, if it makes you feel any better, I was suspended from this place once for 2 weeks.
Really? You? Why?
I made a specialty pizza for my girlfriend's bachelorette party, and it accidentally got delivered to Monsignor St. Francis Church on McDougal.
What happened?
Well, on a positive note, he told my boss out of all the penises that have ever been in his mouth, mine was the tastiest.
Oh, that's my buddy. I gotta run.
Oh, all right. It's good to see you.
You too.
So this reactionary moron sent you an email of you being anally raped by Obama?
Well, I'm a romantic. I'd like to think the sex was consensual. He gave me very delicate features, like a lady in a Jane Austen novel.
Now, why even indulge this guy?
It's just, symbolic. Figure if I can laugh at this nimwit, maybe an apology won't taste so sour. Hey, speaking of sour, how are things with the ex? Any breakthroughs? She's still seeing, Senator Long Penis?
City Councilman Wingfield, thank you. Stephen L. Wingfield, to be exact. I can cure cancer and world hunger with my tax abatements. I'm not good enough for her.
Well, you're not good enough for me, and I'm still here.
Obama's been failing, he's blaming Sarah Palin, the whole darn country, China will be failing. I've had.
I did swear an oath to defend my constitution against all enemies, foreign and domestic. The Nazis were the National Socialist Party. They were leftist. They took over the finance. They took over the car industry. If Nancy Pelosi wants to find a swastika, maybe the first place she should look is the sleeve of her own arm. She was as a Marine, as a disabled veteran, to serve this country.
Hey.
I have kept my oath. Do you ever
Decided.
intend to keep yours?
No apology, no way. Yes, I'm sure. Fine. Time to move on anyway.
What? Wait. You got fired?
Question. Aren't you that guy that wrote the column about...
Yes. And you, sir? And you, sir, are a total fucking douchebag.